the new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Saw that low heavy coming. Denies the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to opt for the throw to close it out. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Both fighters are looking for a smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 2 hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 2 with burnout activates. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Their spacing reads the jumping perfectly. All the throw connects. A quick breather. Solid anti-air. Shield bomb critical. What's gonna happen? They're going for the super art. All with a no good decision with that throw. Amazing. And what a finish. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound. Oh, says no to the impact. Sure you can? Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Goes for the throw. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That drive impact is blocked. Allows them to negate the block. Jumps up. They were right to be on guard there. Solid combo. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Going in. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Their will to win is really being dropped though. Ooh, does them dirty. Ooh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive art. Time to reassess the situation. Brushes that off and keeps going. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. Sit down and shut up! That was the highest if I've ever seen it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start things off with a jump in. Yo, put that away. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Keep the sunset round. We're gonna see what a beast certainly is with their feet here. Player 2 is clutch anti-air. What's next? The throw is denied. What are they gonna, and whiffs? They're wide open. Turns out. Jump. Amazing. Player 1, throw is denied. What a read. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay. Yo, raw super hit. Player 1, can you? Oh my God, they just jumped it up. There's a burnout. Player 2, they didn't take the throw. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound. Ooh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Hits them with a stop and bop. Grabs them. They were right to be on guard there. Solid combo. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Brushes that off and keeps going. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sure you can? Scrapping it out up close. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player one is working with a better game. Burnout activates. A quick breather. Player two will have to deal with this game. Hits him with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Launches with a Tenku kick. KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Brushes off the impact. Backs them into the corner. They knew that throw was coming. These two fighters are perfectly synced. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs. Hold your breath. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Combo with the target combo. The load doesn't connect. Takes him all the KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump hit, brushes that off, and keeps going. Solid Cup takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Big throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player two can't use any hits him with a stop and pop. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Player two will have baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Goes into the stance, looking for it. This is gonna hurt. Knockdown and burns out. Noticeable life lead. It flatlines them. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Not so fast.
Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Takes a trip. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player two chases him down. Goes for the super art. Very solid corner switch. Burnout is triggered. Throws him to negate the block. Knockdown. Will this super art connect? Player two, they were right to be on guard there. Sneaks in the throw. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Pops them with a shorty. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. There's space, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge strength. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Burnout activate. Wants to close it out in style. Is it enough? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Grabs and throws them away. That drive impact is blocked. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whip an attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Taking stock. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Life lead opens up. All right, what's nice counter? Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Still very early in the round.
Ya te escucho.
They're still feeling each other out. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 creates a good winner opportunity. What'll happen here? Anti-air drops. Uses the gauge for a super art. Serving him a severe beatdown. And the fun's just starting. Player 1 with a super art. The Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Do they have enough drive gauge? Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Medium kick hits. Zones with the fireball. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. The drive impact doesn't work. To throw a whip, rushes that off and keeps going. A real test of nerves here. Drops them hard. Experiencing burnout. Player 2
Buena, bro.
home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up.
¿Quieres que te coache con los errores que veo?
Can't tech the throw. Was looking for that jump attack. Starts off zoning with fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. A drive impact. Throws them. What's next? This is a real back and forth macro scene. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Throws them to negate the block. The throw misses. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. Peppers them with a hits them with a stop and bop. Going in, they were right to be on guard there. The punishment gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Full X uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely.
No, mames.
What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Going in, are we gonna see a comeback here? Not good enough. Finishes with the throw.
Oh yeah.
Player 2
Aquí puro chun ALB, bro.
If they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Takes the chance to hurt him. Decent damage. What's next? Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Checks them with a projectile. Holds out with a block. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. They decide to hang back and move KO.
Lo leí, lo leí, lo
On the
leí.
board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes that off and keeps going. Anything up until and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Can they keep on? They were right to be on guard there. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player just goes for it at this range. Now, can they finish the job? Both fighters planning something?
Ah,
Create the
Ah.
hit.
ow.
Dash is knocked down.
Ow.
Here comes the mix-up. What now? Impact squash. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. You've got to be
Eesh.
drive impact doesn't work. Gotta do
Eesh.
better than that. Crowns them from above. Dragging
No,
back.
Chun. Ah,
Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation?
fuck.
Burns out. What a
Ay, yeah.
player two.
Patitas
was an
Chun, bro.
absolute beast in that match.
Pataditas Chun.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to
Ah,
run
qué
with.
güey.
Trips them up. Low kicks are a no-go. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Oh.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. In a dire situation, heats it up with a combo. It's nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night.
Ah, por eso
What
perdí.
else can they get away with? Hits them with a stop and pop. Strings it all together.
Oh,
Closes the gap. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. A quick breather.
bueno.
Player 1 will look to experiencing burnout.
Creo que lo mata, ¿no?
Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
Ah, huevo, huevo, huevo. Ah, huevo, 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 huevo.
Life lead is there. The drive impact doesn't work. Pumps the
Ah,
brakes
fuck,
on the
man.
impact. Finishes
Sí,
it with
ya,
anti-air.
mátame. Acaba con este
We're
experimento.
going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to
Ah,
find
hit.
out the win?
Mamaste.
Jump, sets up with the jump in. Throws a fireball. Brushes that off and keeps going. Drives and back misses. They were right to be on guard there. All in with a rush. Player 1 will have to deal with this game. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage.
Chin.
Throws them. What now? The drive impact doesn't work. Nice fireball. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. The cross
Ooh.
guard incoming. Dragon Last Flame cooks them up good. What
Fuck,
will
fuck,
they
fuck,
do
fuck,
next?
fuck. Oh, yeah.
Make smart use of the game. Look wrecks them.
Oh.
Presses for a reaction with a fireball.
Hell yeah.
Which breaks through with a
Easy
blow.
peasy. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. They were right to be on guard there. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Absorbs the attack.
Yeah.
Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They need to hold out. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Heading into the KO.
Oh yeah.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes that off and keeps going. Peppers them, which adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Player 2, ooh, what's this?
Ah, qué
What's gonna
perro,
happen?
buena.
They can't squander this punish counter chance. Flashes them, looking to impress.
Sí, hubiera hecho lo mismo.
Chico Chikrai doing the
Muy buena,
business.
muy buena.
Knockout and escape.
Así no funciona, bro.
Needs to use the threat. How can they steal this? They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit.
Ah,
Genius read with that throw escape. This unleashes a big
Oh.
damage. Noticeable life lead is a tough spin. The bar on us closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is
Te
this
falta
rematch
más práctica,
going to play
bro.
out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Hits them with a stop and bomb. Goes in on the impact.
mucho
for
chun,
nothing.
mucho chun. He jugado mucho
Careless and
chun.
missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the
3
table.
días,
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
3 días, 4.
Player
Ya han
1
jugado
doesn't
JP.
have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 KO.
Nadie puede contra patitas chun.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Impact's a no-go. Picks the air throw. Medium kick hits. Goes for the super art. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Knockdown and oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that driver. Can they call this a good spot to use the super? Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Bro, what the fuck. Ocupas mucho de eso.
Comes a new challenger.
Que ocupas mucho de eso. No, pues nada más esta semana a ver si empecé a jugar con la Chun. Es todo lo que llevo. Y en sí he jugado 3 días o 4. Te digo que me hice fan fighting game. Ves que yo no era, pero pues.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes air to deny them a chance.
¿Está en arcade? Pues en arcade.
Cross-up's good. Jumps over their opponent and tags them with the jump attack to flip their block direction.
Ah, pendejo.
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Sees it coming and blocks it out. You can block impact, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner.
Oh.
Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. The super doesn't hit. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to they're going for the super.
Ah!
Risky up-close scrap still going. Experiencing burnout. Throws just goes for it. KO. Player 2 with a good start to the fight.
Oh yeah.
They keep it up. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Ooh, hits them with a stop.
Muy obvio.
Uses the drive rush here to burnout activates. Player 2 needs to takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Going in. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Experiencing
¿A
burnout.
dónde? ¿Qué pedo?
Both fighters are out of
Ow.
goes for it at this range. There's a change of sides. Can they keep on him? Can they claw their way back and what a smart blow. Knockdown and does them dirty.
Ya,
Player
GG.
1 can't let this simmer. Take smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. In there. Player 2 brings it home.
No, ajá, parado normal.
Themselves a streak.
Tú te agachas por
Not
eso.
over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent
Ah,
can't
está bien
jump.
medido, bro.
A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Sticks the combo. The air throw is smart, but out of reach. Nice drive impact sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip.
Oh yeah.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Checks them with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 will need to play
sabía que daba eso.
until their drive refreshes. Genius read. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player 1, nice counter. Knockdown and their drive gauges are super high.
Hey. Ah! Fuck.
Both fighters planning something? Medium kick. Peppers them with the light, experiencing burnout. All in with a rush. Noticeable draw,
Chin.
hard incoming. Driving last flame cooks them up good. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal.
Ah. Ah, palo y todo por intentar hacer una pendejada. Ya, vamos a ganar bien rápido.
Starting off with fire, gotta do better than that. Zones with the fireball. Blocks the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Hits them with
Otra vez, es una segunda vuelta.
Is in a pretty what a smart throw. Going in, denied. Being cool and knocks them out. Player 1 is in burnout stage, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Will this super art do
Me
anything?
imagino.
Player 2, that combo finishes
Easy
it.
peasy.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Flashes him. Barely blocks the jump in. Solid combo. Decent damage. What's next? Goes for an overhead. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Had the radar up and running. Can't tech the throw. Player
Patadita.
2 chased
Nah, la verga. Creí que ibas a hacer tu level 1.
on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Goes in on the impact for nice counter.
Sí, estuvo gratis.
What a clean counter. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes for the
Oh,
throw.
fuck, man.
Going in, hits them with a stop and bomb. Goes for the rush. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Pulls out the big gun with a Sokan ground stab. I never get tired of seeing this. Here it comes. Jump, sets up with the
Ooh.
jump in. Burnout activates. Looking for a chance. Excellent block.
Ooh.
Zones with the fire. Life lead is there, but still anyone. Oh, yo, Ross, super hit. What
¿Qué
are they
poquio?
thinking? D9,
¿Qué poquio?
the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. Reaches out with a lightning kick.
Fuck.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Stands firm and blocks the driver. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Opts for the throw to
Reacción.
close it out. Player 2 on the board
No,
first with
pues
the
me
win.
estoy mega
They'll
pegando a
want to
ti,
keep
nada
the
más que
pressure on.
reacciona rápido a qué voy a hacer.
Goes for the jump in to start the round.
Pataditas son
Both show their
rápidas.
hands a little bit, so they must
Esas son
be thinking of a
medianas.
counter. That's some big juicy damage. They return to center stage. Gotta be careful not to whiff at
Oh.
this range. Throw escape. From low heavy to
Ah, fuck, man.
throws them away. Player 2.
Oh, fuck, man.
Burnout activates. Looking to impress.
Ah,
Shouldn't
qué
do right
pendejo.
hits. Good damage option there. Player 1 drives and back misses.
Chin,
That's a big
mi oportunidad
gap.
estaba
Who's
ahí.
going to close?
Ahí está.
Can they
No,
convert
no se
on
cargó el
the
3 barras.
burnout? Hikacho
Palobi.
lines them.
Palobi.
Player 2 brings it home.
No tienes paciencia, bro. Cuando te queda poquita vida te empiezas a lanzar todos tus poderes. What the
How
fuck?
is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Ay, pijo, pendejo.
Solid throw tech. Checks him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky,
Okay.
but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. No go for the throw. The low kick is blocked. Throw whips. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Was looking for that jump attack. Slips the grab. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Goes to the overdrive. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Ah, ver.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Rush that off and
No, ahí está, se quemó, se quemó.
going in.
Mínimo,
Player
mínimo lo
1
gastó.
in dire
Ay.
straits with burnout. Yo, put that away. Sends a clear message with that
Fuck,
counter.
man.
You've gotta be mindful. Impact
Es un golpe y
squat.
este un golpe.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Sí.
Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't.
No!
Both sides in burnout. They can side switch. Knockdown and player 2 can't use
Queda
any
feo,
drive
queda
moves.
feo.
Tries to make something happen with an
¿Qué buque?
overdrive arc. Ooh, what a smart flow. What's that? Burns out.
¡Qué poquio!
Flatlines them.
No tienes paciencia, bro.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They exchange blows. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Strings it all together. Decent damage. What's next? Throws them to negate the block. All that effort for so little payoff. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 on the board.
Regresa el juego antes de que no te dejen. Ah.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jump? Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. There brushes that off and keeps going. Reaches, uses the gauge for a super arm. Wow, that's some big time damage there. A quick breather. Looking for a chance. Doing some quick burnout activates. Whiffs with that huge attack.
Ah.
Not close enough for the throw. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. The throw misses. That was a solid anti-air. Wow.
Ah, buenísimo.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Can't tech the throw? With the throw.
Fuck.
Nails the anti-air.
Ay, es broma.
In a dire situation. Burnout active KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Fantastic reactions there. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Big throws. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Brushes that off and keeps going.
GG.
Opts to continue experiencing burnout.
GG.
Hoping for a good return. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill her. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, with the throw. Can't tech the throw. The low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 2 with the life lead. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 2 KO. Player 2
patada
sets
pesada,
the tone
círculo.
with that win. Let's see if
Pero en
they can
diagonal.
keep it up.
Ah, es que ves que nosotros no podemos hacer esa patada porque... Ah, tienes que tener como que... No sé, como que darle exactamente en diagonal. Si no, no te la da. Player 1 can't use any drive move. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both fighters fuck.
goes for it at this range.
Holy moly, no.
Going in.
Ah.
Jump. They're going for the super art in there.
Oh yeah.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Soy nivel 21 del pase de batalla de aquí de Street. ¿Vas bien?
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hits them with a stopping bomb.
Bueno.
Steps in for the throw. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Forcefully closes the gap. Uh-oh. Falls short. Takes a trip. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means
Holy
they have to
moly.
continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. This brushes that off and keeps going. Gets in a Hazanshi. Gets carried to the corner. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. They were right to be on guard there. Very slick with the combo. Reaches out with the lightning kick.
Sí, bueno.
Grabbing for control of the space. Burnout activates. They're going for
No.
giving them a side switch of the damage.
Ya, GG.
Yo, kicking up
Oh.
Player 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play
Bro,
out? Are we gonna
fighting
win
games is my shit.
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball.
Fighting games is my shit.
Takes the chance to hurt him. Backs them into the corner.
Ay,
Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws them down. Player 1 is
Oof.
just about out of drive after that. What's their game plan here
Te
at this
quemaste,
critical
bro.
stage? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any gets. Player 2 picks up the always important first round.
Qué marica
They'll want to
eres.
keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they'll hit them with a stop and pop. Burnout activates. Uses the gauge for a super up. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big.
tienes media vida
Will
todavía.
look to apply pressure here. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Connects with medium kick. Untouchable.
Oh, la vez.
Unbreakable. And perfect. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Close them. What's next? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening.
¿A dónde? A la madre.
Neither of them willing to back off here. Player
Ah,
one
qué
has
pendejo,
used
me
up
trabé en
all
mis
of their
botones.
drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? In a dire situation, they can't afford a KO.
Tokio.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 2 had an impressive round.
Oh,
in
fuck,
managing
fuck,
their
fuck,
drive.
fuck.
They'll
Te pican
want
los
to
botones a
carry
lo
that
loco.
momentum into the next round. Time to reassess the situation. A
Chinga.
good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step.
Ya.
Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time.
Sí, me
The
imaginé.
super doesn't hit. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Anti-air drops them. How's this? Brushes that off and keeps going. Hazanshi! Super!
Ish.
That's what we want to see. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Got the fireball gives them the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see
¿Cuál?
if they can build themselves a streak.
El...
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna
¿El
win
primer
it with
especial
roll?
o el segundo? ¿A qué te
Secondary
refieres?
reaction to the fireball?
¿Es muy difícil?
Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a
Ah,
fireball.
no, es que ya me di cuenta que aquí no, o sea, no te tienes que ver tú. Tienes que estar viendo a tu enemigo y ver, pues, el saltito mínimo es como... Ahí es donde entras, ¿ya viste?
Ooh, will they hit?
Un detallito.
Or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they
Es lo que he estado
incorporate
viendo.
the full drive
Ah,
gauge they have
buena.
into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Both players have near
Eesh.
empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage.
¡Ya, pendejo!
Player 2
Mira, ya entré en
in that
burnout.
dangerous burnout state. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The counter is blocked.
¡Qué poco!
Big gamble in gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Impact's a no-go.
Destello.
Some with the
¿Ya
projectile.
viste? Ah, fuck.
Their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout.
Sí, me imaginé. Ah, muy básico,
The
bro.
super doesn't hit. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. The path to a win looks very tough here, and I don't know if they can hold out. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Opts for the throw. The super armor does its job. Gets him. Player 2 sets
Oh,
the
yeah.
tone with that
A lo
win.
mejor es porque está acostado,
They
bro.
can keep it up. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 chases them down. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. This is a turning point. They gotta turn.
¡Oh, la madre!
Impregnable.
Tío, mucho.
And perfect.
¡Oh, yes!
Took no time to finish that fight.
El punto es platinar a la
Right back into
Chun.
the rematch. We ain't even close to done.
Destello, a la verga.
Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Deal some damage with that quick combo.
Ah, sí me dice. No lo hice tan rápido.
Next. They were looking up. Trips them up. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if your opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best counters.
Ish.
The fighters are matching each other move for move, going into
Sobrevivo,
the midway
sobrevivo.
point of the match. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh, easy tech.
Uf,
Player 1 is in.
se quemó, se quemó.
Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you
fuck.
stick something out. Will this super art connect?
Sí.
Feeling out the space.
A ver si enseñan el desfase.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Oh god, this is tense. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. The
Fuck.
Dragon Lash Flame in there.
Creí que estabas un pelín más cerca. Si tuviera...
Player 1.
Si te hubiera
Big
distraído.
first round
Ah,
pickup.
qué mamada.
Can they close it out?
Destello.
Next converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. What'll happen here? Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Goes for it and puts them down.
Ah,
with the
pues es que
impact.
ganaste el primer round,
Here's the
bro.
final round. The real fight starts now.
Destello.
Some with a stop and pop. Ugh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. Excellent block. Oh, gets the air throw. Low heavy. Lightning kicks. How did they read that throw? Huge chance after that wall splat. What now? Two
Oh
chances.
yeah. GG.
Can they control? Putting the cherry on top. Sits them down with a super. Now that's how you take
Mucho chum para ti, bro.
super in a flash. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Come on, mira.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Taking stock. The jump in is
Buena,
denied.
buena. Saliste de ahí.
Parries the attack. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Grabs them. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up.
Fuck.
Alright, what's coming up next?
Fuck.
And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks
La
up the
tenía.
first round.
No
That'll
quisiste
give them a
gastar tu
psychological
barra.
advantage. Got their eye on the air. That combo, yo, put that away.
Buena.
Sends a clear message with that counter. Jump hits the air throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Medium kick hits. What's the next move? Oh,
Ah,
the
qué
back
tan
and forth
básico me
reads are
crees, bro.
unreal. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Knockdown, and they're going for the super.
No.
Player 2
Sí.
needs to use the threat of the corner. Yo, what
Shinryu
Low
repa.
on life and is still willing to
A ver,
risk
el
it
comeback.
to deal the
A ver el
cash
comeback.
damage they need.
Gástala. Ahí estás. Gástala.
Even the slightest hit may
Gástala.
Can't afford endless flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The drive impact is denied. Can't tech the throw.
Buena.
Well in range to score the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Below heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack.
Buena.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the
Buena.
opponent with a damaging combo.
Estoy entrando en
Takes a
pánico.
trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Does a good job of pushing back. The throw misses. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Anything could happen here. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Life lead opens up. With this super connect,
Bro, what the fuck.
player
No
2
tienes
takes
paciencia,
the
bro.
round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away
Pues
with? Hits them with a stop and bomb. Goes for the
Oh,
super.
buena.
The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side
Ah,
kick
lee a
on
tu
top of the
enemigo. El
damage.
arte de la guerra.
How's this round going to develop?
Uf.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to
bueno.
use it and not be trigger happy. Player 2
Ya perdí.
can't use any drive moves without burning out. Breaks the block
Fuck.
with a throw.
No, ya no perdí.
Both fight and experience in burnout.
¿Oh, sí?
Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Gets the bar out of Kikoso. Knockdown and just goes for it at this range. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Life lead is there, but
No.
still anyone's game. Knocked up.
Ahora sí.
What a finish. Player 2 brings it home.
La tenías, bro.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Era tuyo, bro.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hits them with a stop and bomb. The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 2
Chin.
maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. A comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it?
Hazlo, sé que quieres
Next
hacerlo.
hit will end the round. Gets him.
Ok.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Reacts to the throw. Reaches out. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Can they keep on him? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick.
Lo sé, se
Still
nota.
scrapping for control of the space. Nice block on the overhead. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Gets in
Ah.
Sends the bar on up the court. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. That's what
Bro, what the fuck?
all of your chances.
¿Quieres que cambie de luchador? Te lo cambio. ¿Quieres JP?
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Neither of them willing
Pero
to
es que ahí
back
que
off.
te estás defendiendo ahí.
Stop. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Takes a
Uf.
big gamble and rips out a
Buena, buena, bien
All
adivinada.
right, what's coming up next? Player one is almost
Fuck,
dead, but
man.
with clutch drive moves and a few
Oof.
prayers could turn this around in their favor. Experiencing burnout. They
¡No!
can't square this
¡La
finish line.
leyó! No tiene con qué.
Going, burnout activates.
Ah,
Anti-air.
paloy.
On the board first with the win.
Oh.
They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up hits them with a stop and pop.
Sí, no hay niños en la luna.
Goes for a projectile to
Sí,
try
no hay
and change
niños
the
en la
pace.
luna. Uf,
Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best.
espérame, déjame, termino de... No puedo hablar y jugar.
Both fighters, nice counter. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump
Oof.
out of here. Player two
Oof.
will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Oh yeah,
Life lead is there, but still.
oh yeah, gratis, eso fue gratis.
This is the final round.
Ah.
Expect to see some fireworks.
Pues ganaste el primero.
Final round.
Da un
Who will
destello.
fighting game gods favor here? Took him
No.
to the drive
Ah,
and
huevo.
that misses. Throws them. They were right to be on guard there. Burns out. Player one
Ay,
is
ay,
looking at a
GG.
good situation with burnout. Shrugs that off. Good
Chin.
decision with that throw. Oh man, this is a scary range.
Chin.
Pump the brakes on the impact. Lightning kicks. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Ah,
Intercepts the technique.
ah. Ibas muy bien.
Two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Crowns him from above. Sneaks in above. Throws him to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner.
Chinga.
They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Whiffs the throw. Hits with the overhead. Life lead opens up. Burnout gets him. Player two picks up the first round.
Escucho que picas
That'll
botones
give them a
desesperadamente,
psychological
bro.
advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just started. Genius read. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Perfect
Polo,
KO.
era.
They were in full control there.
¿Mande?
Clinic on how a solid neutral game
No,
wins
bro,
matches.
está divertido.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close
Ganas
to
una,
done.
que es lo importante.
Reacts to the throw.
Ay, o sea, sí has ganado, está chido
Goes for
eso.
the fireball. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage?
Oof.
What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Looking to cook them up, weaving that super art into the combo. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes them, okay, oh.
Ah,
Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
buena.
Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round.
Chin.
Scrapping it out up close. Jumps. Denies the jump in. Danger says, get that jump in out of here. Breaks the block with a throw.
Fuck.
The drive impact doesn't work. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
Ya la tengo. Ah, ya, mamá. Ay, GG.
Impact squash. This is gonna hurt. They're back into the corner. Flatline zone.
¡Qué pokeao! Bro, tú sugeriste la Chun.
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a
Yo
streak.
iba a seguir en mi carrera de JP.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Hits them with a stop and bop. Had the radar up
Bueno.
and running. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Trips him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only
Chinga.
produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 can't let their
Chinga.
drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. It hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Yo, put
Chinga.
that away. That counter's got to have rattled him. Whiffs with that huge attack. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Sends a clear message with that counter. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. It's a good spot.
Yo me había esperado el level 3, bro, pero bueno.
That's a big gap.
¿Cómo no? Ya tenía su level 3.
Oh, could be the start of something.
Por eso ya me hubiera esperado el level 3.
The drive impact doesn't work.
No mames, no
We
mames.
have super arts on deck. There's still reads the jumping. KO.
No, era mía, era
Last round,
mía.
people.
Ah,
It's gonna go all in
coraje
from the
mil.
Pumps the brakes on the impact. Throws a fireball. Player 2 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they
Fuck,
want
man.
a different result than last round. Poses them with the kicks. They're in range. The drive impact doesn't work.
Chinga.
Excellent block to shut out the impact. Slick overdrive Tintos there to call them out. Their drive gauges are looking bad. They'll need to fight while it fills back up. Attack, defend, anything can happen in this situation. More fuel to the fire! Cook them up! Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. A jump, reads the jump in perfectly. Will this super art do anything? Lightning kicks. Player 2 with the rhythm. Oh, this is gonna hurt. They gotta find something to work with. A bit of OG spice. It burns out. How's this?
Uf,
Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show.
Esa era
That
tuya.
match had it all. It's not over yet.
Uy,
Let's
sí.
believe it's time for that run back. Finds the target. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Brushes that off and keeps going. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. What's the play here? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that
Adivina
win.
mix.
Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with the projectile, but brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Sure you can? Shoots off a fireball up close. Baiting them into that? Punishes there with the drive impact. Really laying on the pressure. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Smart use of the invisibility
¿A
of the
dónde?
overdrive tension.
Ah,
The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Now, can they finish the job? Time to reassess the situation. Out of range. Relatively safe. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take experiencing burnout. Serving on a severe
Es un GG.
wraps it up with a decisive combo. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
La mejor inversión de juego de este 2023,
We ain't even close to done yet.
La mejor inversión en videojuegos en este 2023.
Projectile to try and change the situation. Backs them into the corner.
No,
Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances
no
to
sabes
do
cuántas horas de
damage.
diversión le he sacado.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one is just about out of drive right now. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Throws them. What's next? I can't keep track of these
¡Qué
corner
perro!
switches. The quarter makes it hard to escape.
¡Qué perro!
Sneaks in the throw.
Ay, fucking palanca.
Picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Va, voy a jugar chido.
Big throws.
¡Ay!
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Nails the anti-air. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The low heavy, they were right to be on guard there. That combo gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Player one can't use any drive moves with experiencing burnout. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Player one will draw critical.
Ah, mames, ¿con quién es que habla?
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player two, what a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight
La
starts
tenía, esa era tuya. Tienes una segunda oportunidad. Ah.
Final round. Oh, plot twist. The parry. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Finds the target. Hazanshu. Scrambling here to avoid that corner.
Uf, ah, qué men.
Both sides getting ready. Turns out. Jumps. Nothing stops this train. Good decision with
Sí,
that
sácame de ahí,
throw.
sácame de ahí.
No!
¡No!
Can't let this simmer.
¡No! ¡No! Ya perdí. ¡Ah!
Throw doesn't connect.
¡Ah!
Range projectile.
¡Ah!
Oh my.
Sí. Sí, me distraje horrible.
Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
Cuando me llevas a esquina no sé qué hacer, la neta. Te estás rifando ahí. No juegas como normalmente alguien jugaría.
Time for that runback. Oh, plot twist. So rush that off and keep
Ya que,
going.
pendejo.
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities.
Ching.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Can't
Ching.
take the throw.
Vestido
Alright,
diferente.
what's coming up next? Parries the attack.
Chinga, chinga.
What's next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Peppers them with the lightning kick. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Sends a bar on up to Kikoto. Gets him. Player two hits them with always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Solid throw tech. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Quick breather. Looking for a chance. Nice
Ching.
counter. Sends a clear message with that counter. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Big throws. Going in. Player one. Burnout activates. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Knockdown and poses them. It's a good spot to use the super. Player one can't win this without pulling the trigger. Spirit gets tagged by the fireball. Player two brings it home.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Le quitamos esa racha a esa basura.
Going to play out. Are we going to witness a blow up here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Sticks the combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player heats it up with a combo into
No sé, pero se ve chida.
KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in.
Chin.
Throws them to negate the block. Player 1
Chin.
chases them down. Going in, player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Brushes that off and
No
keeps
mames,
going.
no puedo salir de aquí, a ver.
Quick breather. Shows a medium kick. The impact doesn't do anything.
Ahí está. Controlado.
Medium kick hits. Just goes for it at this range. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? The throw is denied. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Not much life left. Burns out. Ooh,
Fuck.
Knockdown. They're going for the super art. Player 2 is
No.
mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Denied. Keeps cool and locks
Oh, yeah.
up with a throw.
Ya dice que sí, bro. Te caes.
They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best
Ya
believe
despertó,
it's
bro.
time for that run back. The throw whiffs. Oh, whiffs the throw. Can't tech
¿A
the
dónde,
throw.
pendeje?
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the
¿A
corner.
dónde, pendeje?
Huge opportunity here with no way to
Chin.
backdash out of danger. Stays cool and counters. Takes a trip. The counter is blocked. And a super activation. Looking to score some KO.
Oh, yeah.
Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, eso estuvo bueno, no me lo esperé. Ay,
Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side flip. Still slugging it out at this range.
chinga.
Breaks the block with a throw. Quick breather.
Chinga.
Throws a fireball. Oh, could be the start of something. So, what's next? Medium kick. A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Big throws. Player 1 will need to play it experiencing burnout. What'll happen? Throw heavy, but no go. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Jump throw is denied. What a read. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Notice that was a huge stun. They need to capitalize on this technique.
Oh, yeah.
Player 2.
Ajaja.
Let's see if they can build themselves
Me
a streak.
distrajeron. Bro, están ya distrayendo
Right back
desde
into
hace
the
cuánto.
rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
Oh. Chinga.
Not much drive to work with at the moment. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Grabs them.
Chin.
Nails the
Chin.
anti-air. Gets the jump in. Burnout activates.
Oh, yeah, bro. Aquí no nos vamos perdiendo.
Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sticks the jump in. Flushes that off and keeps going. Risky up close scrap still going. What's the next move? Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Player burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player 1 will need to use their meter here once. Dashes out the cage right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine it's gonna wreck their life off, but also their nerves. Oh, hits the drive. Drops in with a top flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home.
Siempre como out.
They can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nails the anti-air. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going. And it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Grabs them. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? The pressure is so intense here. Side switch in the corner.
Ay, no. Ay.
What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the counter hit throw. No escape from the throw. Goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the get-go. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Their drive burnout activates. They're both driveless. This is gonna get met. Hits the air throw. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Not good enough.
Smart play with the throw. A parry? Medium kick into. Nothing stops this train. All in with a rush. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. All the throws connects. Both sides solid anti-air.
GG.
Carry on top. Hits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Ibas bien.
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Veo potencial.
It's not
Veo
over
potencial
yet.
en ti.
Best believe it's time for that run back.
Chin. Vestido diferente.
Good work staying in throw range there. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Burnout is triggered.
Okay.
Knockdown.
Ahí va la remontada.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
Ahí va la remontada.
Taking stock. Will this super art connect?
Sí, para la hoy. Pero bueno, lo hicimos que está una barra. Eso es bueno, eso es bueno.
Picks up the always important first round.
No generas otra vez 3 para el
The next
tercer round.
is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Can't tech the throw. That throw will do some good damage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? So, what's next? The throw missed. Gets the jump in. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Sneaks in above. Looking to impress with this super. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hyokusen. Player 1, smart use of the invincibility. Oh.
I told you.
Last round, people.
I told you.
All in from this one. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks the impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both players look for something to work with, but neither of them know what they want. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Looking for a hole. Medium kick.
Close range projectile. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Hits them with the counter throw. Poses them with the kicks. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Oh, we're going full third strike with a callback Hyokusen. Burns out. Oh!
Sir! Mega comeback.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that.
Oh yeah. Easy peasy, winner, winner,
It's not
chicken
over
dinner.
yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Hasanshi threw him off with the overhead. Uses the parry.
Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it.
Player 2 chases them down. Perfect execution and gameplay make
Grande.
the fighter a perfect round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter.
Ah!
Gets the counter hit throw. Risky up close scrap still going.
Ah!
Tech the throw, knockdown, and goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Not much life difference. Throw connects and does big damage. Saw that coming. Yoshinrai? Very. Gambit hits a good spot to use the super.
Me esperé, me esperé.
Down with the super. Now that's how you take the round. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Checks him with the projectile. Had the radar up and running. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? The throw hits. Now the fun begins.
Was well in range to score the throw.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Does a good job of just add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter offensive.
Chinga, chinga.
Can't tech the throw. No more drive gauge.
Uf.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. That drive impact doesn't get through. I can't keep track of these corner switches.
Chin,
Throws
chin,
them to
chin,
negate
chin,
the
chin,
block.
chin, chin, chin.
Alright, what's coming
Ah!
up next? Plenty of space between the fighters.
¿Qué
What
boca?
will be
No.
their approach? Getting into the end game now. It's
No,
getting to-
no, sí. Ah,
Player one
no pude con la
on the board
presión.
First with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Can't take
No
the
mames.
throw. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gets the combo.
Mi turno, mi turno.
Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Risky up close scrap still going. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and connects with the throw. Can they create an opportunity for themselves
Chin.
to seal the deal? Slip over to
Jeje.
finish.
Topi,
Here's
topi,
the
topi,
final round.
topi, topi.
The real fight starts now. Impact squashed. Medium kick. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Big throws. That throw will do some good damage. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super
Yeah.
art. Player took huge chance after that wall splash. Medium kick into. Whoa! Critical art now? This is such a turns out. Perfectly executed. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Ya, por favor.
They're still hungry.
Bro, you can do it.
Stepping up for the
I
rematch.
trust you.
Big throw.
Bro, you can do it. I trust you.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Nice tech. Grabs him. Nice solid counter.
Taking stock.
In a dire situation. Experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art. Player 1 has to completed their drive in, but they are still within range to win this. Just goes for it.
¡Palo, mal! ¿Cuánta ventaja más quieres, bro? ¿Cuánta ventaja más ocupas?
Who's going to start things off? Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension.
Buena.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Knockdown and... Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Throw leaves them wide open. Nice parry. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Uses the target combo as a filler. Side switch in the corner.
Oh.
Can this drive bring them back? Connects with the throw.
Último movimiento, bro. Sí, me imaginé. Sí. Sí, que cuando tienes un cachito de vida te arriesgas. O sea, avientas todos tus power-ups, todo, ya la madre. Paciencia, bro, paciencia. Sí, te puedo dar unos consejos. Para empezar, no juegues con la skin genérica y cómprate la skin.
Throw whiffs. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive.
Te quemaste por estar usando la defensa.
Player one needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Life lead opens up, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Brushes off the impact. With the life gap opening up, they need KO. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Hits them with a stop and pop. Sticks the combo. Oh, whips the throw. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and... Player two will look to apply pressure. They were right to be on guard.
GG.
Oh, burnout activates.
GG, bro.
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
Oye, ¿sigues ahí?
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Oye, ¿sigues ahí?
Right back into the rematch.
¿Sigues ahí?
We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Throws him. What's next? Still slugging it out here. Handily escapes the throw. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. Player one needs to deal with this. Heats it up with a into super.
¿Cómo crees?
All right, what's coming
Buenardo
up next?
esa.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Can't
Oh, what the fuck?
Player one has
Oh, what the
completely used
fuck?
all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart.
Holy fuck.
They're in the court play. Oh.
Sí, te sentimos agresivo en esta.
Like a thief in the night. What else can they get
Ah,
away
ok.
with? So hits them with a stop and bop. Got their eye on
Qué
the
marica.
air. Consistent anti-air is huge
Qué
because
marica.
shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. So they break forward. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery.
Sí.
This punish counter presents a huge chance. Jackson experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 supers. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Jump. Connect with the pin.
Leído como libro.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Oof.
The impact doesn't do anything. Pops him with a short.
Chin, 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 chin.
Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Medium kick hits. Oh, the throw connects. What's next? The low kick hits. Player one burns out. Poses them with a kick. Player one.
No, estoy muy lejos, estoy muy lejos.
They're gonna teach you a lesson here.
Estaba muy lejos, qué mamada. No.
Noticeable life lead is a comeback. There's a burnout. Excellent read.
Sí.
Awesome. We're so close to the end of the round
No.
that it may
No,
no,
no, no, no, no.
down to the final. They're just
No, es tuya.
super.
Ah, me equivoqué, estuvo buenísima esta.
Clinches the
Estuvo
win.
cardíaca. Ah, qué mamada.
No way
Ah.
we could have held that.
Ah,
It's not over yet. Let's
¿qué
believe
te
it's time
mando?
for that run back. Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Denies the attack and knockdown. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Slips the grab. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Throws them to negate the block. Player one chases them down. Pepper's Camel adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Oh god, this is tense. TKO. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks hits him with a stop and block. Oh, with the throw. Grabs him. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. They were right to be on guard there. There's a super art. The super doesn't hit. Both life and super art gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Slick overdrive Tenso there to call them out. There's the
Chinga,
power we
chinga.
wanted. Player one drives it back, misses.
chin, chin, chin,
Player
chin.
one with the rhythm, owning that stick, experiencing burnout. Hikosho getting it
Kipukyo.
Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build
Con
themselves a streak.
Aristóteles. No, ¿cuál?
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Rushes that off and keeps going. We're still
No,
It's good as
pasado,
anyone's fight. How are they
pasado.
going to deal damage? What's the play here? Good parry there and there's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can opt for the super arm. Trips him up. The SA's good. What now? Goes for the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
Buena, buena.
Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Sticks with this super
Esperaba más de ti.
KO. Player two picks up the
Ah,
always important
esperaba más
first
de ti,
round.
bro.
They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks him with the projectile. Solid throw tech. That tech's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Get in a Hasanshi. Risky up close scrap still going. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Breaks the block with an experiencing burnout. Doesn't miss a beat.
GG.
Uses the gauge for a super arm. Wow, in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game
Pues
wins
ganaste
matches.
dos, bro. Te rifaste de 60 partidas.
Right back into the rematch.
Te
We
rifaste.
ain't even close to done yet. Will that drive impact get
Oh.
punished? Throw whips. It's
No,
the start of
man.
the round. How will they start their approach? All right. Difficult situation for a throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? With the throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Slips the grab. Parries the projectile.
Ah,
Lightning
qué mamón
opens
se
up.
vio eso.
Burnout is triggered.
Oh,
Knockdown.
No lo
What's their
hagas.
game plan here at this critical stage?
Don't jump.
Player one takes a big gamble and
I told you, don't jump.
Player
Te advertí,
two
bro.
picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sure you can. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Brushes that off and keeps going. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Grabs
Chin.
him. Taking stuff. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Player one can't use the game
Sí,
for
sí,
super.
sí.
Uses the game
Buenísimo.
for the
Gracias,
super.
Ritos.
They're not playing around.
Buenísima, buenísima esa, Ahí la tienes, ahí la tienes.
Let's go. And they create an opportunity for
Domínala,
themselves to
domínala.
seal the deal. Low heavy, but no go. Burnout activates. Player one can't let this simmer. They got it. Oh my god, they just choked it
Chin.
up. Get out
Sí,
of
no,
the
esa
way.
ya era tuya.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Not close enough for the throw. A parry? Big
Ah,
throw.
qué mamá.
Ooh,
Bueno.
what a smart throw. That throws you some good damage.
Uf,
Player one with the lead. Will they go for offense? There's a burnout. Player two is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Connects with the throw. Dangerous range here. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player two is in a very good spot now. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. All with a no throw. Are they going to be able to cut deep?
Ah.
Keep cool and knock them out. Can they get dashes out the gate right there? Oh,
No
hit
sé.
the critical art.
No, según yo no, porque tengo el daño, pero no,
Think of
ajá.
a plan while this damage plays out. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. What a statement with that fireball. Player two is in a that was a magical shot.
Kipukios, bro, Kipukios.
Player two was
Ugh.
definitely sweaty during that
Ah,
well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. How's this? A jump? Big throws. Solid combo. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. All right, what's coming up next? This takes a big gamble and gets him.
Tranquilo, bro.
Player two takes the round like
No
a thief
respires
in the
así.
night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Chin,
Dashes forward,
chin,
grabs them, closes the gap for the grab. Player
chin.
one holding on to that corner advantage. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Experiencing burnout.
Uf,
Going in. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Jumps. Goes for the jump in.
sí, GG.
Uses the gauge
Uf,
for a super arm.
la tenías ahí,
Super arm wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Oye, buena ahí. Oye,
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Uses the parry. Gets the counter hit throw. That throw hits for a punish counter. They can't take out of it. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Denies the low head. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
chin.
Can't tech the throw. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Down to the wire. Picture perfect punish count. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They were right to be on guard there. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the get-go. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jumps up. Jumps, brushes that off and keeps going. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Hasan experiencing burnout. Going in. Looking for it. Sends a bar enough to put in there.
GG, bro.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Shows the overhead. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Taking stock. Nice tech. The impact gets blocked. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown. Burnout is triggered.
Chain.
Grabs them, takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? With the throw. The projectile connects. Not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Launches with a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. With smart use of the invincible KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Slips the grab. Brushes off the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The grab misses. The low heavy hits. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the lands a punish counter for the first hit. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Can carry to the corner. Can they keep on him? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters planning something? G-Mike, smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension.
King.
That's what happens when you capitalize on
Fighter?
all of your chances.
Fighter? No.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
King.
Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Goes for the fireball. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Throw to tie the bow.
Le di la vuelta, le di la vuelta.
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Reaches out with a lightning kick. They were expecting that drive impact. uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Player 2 hits a good spot to use the super, serving him a severe beatdown. And the Fun's just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Sends a bar of Kikoso. A quick breather.
Chin.
Experiencing burnout. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? There's that in there. That was a clinic on how a solid
Bro, es que no entiendes el frame rate y los input commands.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Throw whip. Down to the wire. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Grabs them, takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Taking stock. Checks them with the projectile. Can't tech the throw? Alright, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Throws them to negate the block. Even with goes for the super art? KO! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2.
Como dijeron los comentaristas, la primera pelea es psicológica. Ah. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Shinryu Repa.
Big throws. That throw will do some good damage.
Oh, buenarda.
Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Looking for a chance, rushes that off and keeps going.
Chin.
Anyone's game.
Chin. No, piqué mal el botón. Piqué el que no era. Ah, qué coraje.
Scores a big punish counter with that opening drive impact shot.
Paloy.
This could really tip the scale. Can they make the most of this? Reads the jump in perfectly. Lightning kicks. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Holds it in the corner. Hits that with confidence. Turns out.
No.
Excellent over in a flash. Player 2
Perfect,
was
bro.
an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pops him with a shorty.
Buenarda.
Jumps. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Player 2 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. That last attack took some courage. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Torcí como cheto.
Hits them with a stopping bomb. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Will this decision pay off for them? Going in, big throws. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. From low heavy to experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? A super art? Player 1 will look to apply. Just goes for it. KO.
Rapidito, easy.
Player 2 took no time.
Si te das cuenta, la pelea tarda 20 segundos, más o menos. Entre 20 y 30.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even
Estás al 99.
Checks him with the projectile. Nice tech. Ooh, what's this? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They knew that throw was coming. Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Neither of them is willing to back off here. The throw misses. With the throw. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. Will this super art connect? Life lead opens up. Shoots off a fireball up close. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Player 2 needs to use, brushes that off and keeps going. Opposite continue. Burnout activates. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 is dominating this match. Experiencing burnout. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? They're going for the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Those aren't working here. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Tries to bait him with the projectile. There's a corner shoot. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there? A good chance to attack before the opponent's drive gauge recovers. Limited resources at hand right now. Grabs them. Taking stock. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the aerial Kikosho. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. That's not
Fuck.
Hitting him with a smart
Fuck.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Got their eye on the air. Big opening ready to take advantage of after that parry. Nails the parry.
Se motivó.
Well-timed corner switch. Smart
olvídenlo.
more damage than usual. Experiencing burnout. Player smart play to stop the opponent there. Both fight are super art. This Dragon Lash flame could be big. There's a change of sides. Now, can they finish the job? Throw connects and does big damage. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. He throws them. A real test of nerves here. Hits the drive. Shoryuken. Player 1 is burnout activates. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a fireball. Final round. Brushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. Bends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Spends it all on the super. Not trying one bit about it. Player 2. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Good decision with that throw. Oh, here we go. Are we going to see a comeback here? This is so tense. Solid anti-air. Perfectly executed.
¿Por qué? Pues tú no sales de ahí. Ahí se me acerco y me haces un chillo de pa. No, pues espera que salgas, no sé cómo, pero pues sal ahí.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Just out of range for that throw. Blocks the low heavy. With the life gap
No repitas lo
they
mismo.
need to lean hard on their drive usage. Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Was looking for that jump attack. Hits them with a stop and pop. Risky up-close scraps still going. Right. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Player 1, burnout activates.
Y no se cargó.
Player They're going for the super art. This Dragon Lash Flame could be big. Now, can they finish the job? Send the bar on up to Kosho. Going in? A super art? Serving him a severe beatdown. In there.
¿Quieres cambiar de juego?
No time to finish that fight.
¿Quieres cambiar de juego?
Right back into the rematch. We ain't
Street
even
Fighter
close to done yet.
4.
This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. They knew that throw was coming. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Takes a trip. KO.
Voy a intentar un combo que nunca he hecho contigo, a ver si me sale.
Like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Ah, creo que íbamos a dejar hacer el combo.
Until
Ok.
now. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Reaches out with burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps in. Which way you gonna block? Jumps up. This is gonna hurt. She's turning it right.
¿Ves eso? Me metiste un combazo.
This is gonna take a chunk. Player 1 drops him. There's a burnout.
Chin.
Both sides getting ready. Player, will this super art do anything? Oh, we're going full turn strike with the callback Hyokusen. Player 2, raw super art hit.
No, me equivoqué en el predict. Oh.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starts in perfect parry.
Ah, no
Beast
mames.
on his chance. Wrecks
Sí,
them.
¿cómo? O sea, sí.
Lightning kicks.
Lightning kick. Lightning kick.
A jump. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Okay, here we go.
Lightning kick.
Live parry. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Connects with the throw. What now? Dangerous range here. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. A real test of nerves here. Chase the Kazatsu. Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
¿Sabes qué me dijeron los comentaristas? Que fui toda una bestia.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits them with a stop
En
and
los
pop.
comentaristas.
Gets in a Hazanshi. Nice solid counter. What a clean counter. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Spends a little drive
Ay,
gauge
no
here to go on the
reaccionó.
offensive. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge, so takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The jump in catches them. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Effort, that last attack took some courage. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Connects with medium kick. Gets the jump in. Doesn't miss. Nice counter. Going in. Still slugging it out at this range. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Knockdown and... Yo, put that away. Jumps. Blocks the low heavy and... Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. And they fade up. It's a good spot to use the super. Sits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Throw whip. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the throw. Trips him up. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Alright, what's coming up next? Gets the counter hit throw. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Can't tech the throw. Not much drive gauge to work with for both fighters here. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 KO. Player 2
es que el DP es muy bueno, pero te deja súper expuesto a ti. El DP es muy bueno, pero te deja expuesto a ti. El Shoryuken.
Gets the counter hit throw.
El Shoryuken.
You get a lot more out of a counter throw than a normal one. Which way you gonna block? Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 1.
GG.
Burnout activate. We have Super Art on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Yo, are they actually dead? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Te enfrías.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close
Te
to
enfrías.
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Grabs them. Good parry there, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Stops the attack by using the drive parry. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Slips the grab. That tech's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown and breaks the block with a throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to fake out the low kick. All the throws. Okay,
no me digas
here we
eso.
go. A real test of pumps the brakes on the impact.
Ay.
Uses their drive gauge. So, what's next?
Esto es un golpe. No.
Turns out. What's next? Player 2 can't use any drive boost.
Chin, no creí que usas el parry, no creí que usas el parry. Muy buena. Ah, qué coraje.
Reads the jump in perfectly. Parry, throws him.
Ching.
That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 has what
Ching.
a smart throw. Amazing.
Es difícil jugar contigo, ¿sabes? Nunca había visto un Ken tan chillón. Tan mariquita, siempre van a lo loco, a las patadas. Sí, es un level 3. Uf, a ver. Tengo un combo, solamente tengo un combo. Un combo de comeback, solo uno, a ver si puedo. Sí. Oh, comeback enorme, bro. Uf. Sí te mata, ¿no? No. Ah, uf. Mega comeback, bro. Era tuya.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Flashes him. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 is almost done with some clutch drive moves and the throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Hits them with a stopping pop. Sticks the combo. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Burnout activates. Hit the Sotenranka. He's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Oh, they're in the corner now. In there.
Oh yeah.
Final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Oh yeah.
Medium kick hits. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 has the super gauge good decision with that throw. There's a burnout. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we get an anti-air in the clutch. What's next? Are we gonna catch it?
No seas no seas.
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta
no, pero creí que no me daba. ¿Por qué nunca salta? Se ve bien pro. ¡Ah! No.
A new challenger.
Es lo que puse en el grupo, jeje.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Nada, que ya te den un relevo a ti. Que a qué hora los demás ahí.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Ah, bueno.
No go for the throw. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They gotta escape from the corner before
Ah, ya se sentó, ya se sentó.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They're not gonna allow any jump ins.
Chin.
Wow. Shut down.
Chin.
It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Oh, with the throw. Heading into the end game now.
Crecen los comebacks.
The jump in is denied.
Chin.
Knockdown.
Deberías creer.
Goes for a projectile. Burnout.
Chin. No sé cómo ahí entró ese golpe. No sé cómo entró. Qué robo.
What else can they get away with?
Qué robo. Ah, ¿sabes qué? Come mierda. Así te la digo. No.
How is it gonna work out for them? Can they keep on him? Throws them to negate the block. Perfect parry.
Uf.
There's a change of sides. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What
¿A qué mamón te ves con los parries? Ah. ¿Qué mamón te ves con los parries?
But executing that plan is the key. No contest, so meets them air to air. Player 1 in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. The last round. It's now or never.
¿A dónde?
Pokes with a kick. Lightning kicks. Both drops that off. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Rattling the inside of their head.
¿De qué hablas? Estoy jugando normal de chill.
Oh, critical art now. Perfectly executed.
¿De qué hablas?
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback.
Ah, buena.
Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Chin.
Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The throw misses. All right, what's coming up next?
Chin.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire
No.
situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a trip, experiencing
Ooh.
burnout. Grabs
¡Uh!
it, dashes forward. With a super up connect again.
Por fin. Por fin. Oh.
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Ooh, it looks like the witch
Rushes that off and keeps
Ay,
going.
güey. Esa no me la esperaba.
to negate the block. Opts for the air-to-air encounter.
Pops him with a shorty.
Ay.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner.
Chin.
Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep
la
the
verga
corner
contigo.
pressure up.
Shoryuken
Espérate,
Going
pida.
in,
extra
Oh.
spicy Shoryuken connects. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage.
both fighters planning.
Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen?
Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Are we gonna see a comeback here?
Chin. Maybe.
They decide to take a breather to regroup.
There's a burnout. Oh, we're going full third strike with the call.
¡Ah!
Can't you? Oh, yo, Rock super hit. Who's gonna take it? They both turns out. This can lead to some big damage. Will they go all in without drive? Lightning is
Sí.
amazing. Never say die.
Paciencia,
Got them to
paciencia.
win. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Con Chun-Li ya no suda.
It's not over yet. Best
Con el
believe
JP
it's
sudaba
time
más.
to rushes that off and
Ah,
keeps
qué
going.
mamón. Y esa no se distingue entre las dos patadas que tiene.
What a clean counter.
Ah, bueno, creo que
Player
sí.
1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage on them.
Chin.
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must
Rushes that off and keeps going.
Chin.
shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2, Chase experiencing burnout.
Chinga.
Knockout and player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Goes with the safe stuff with that. It's a
Ah.
good spot to use
Qué
the
coraje.
super. Player 2 is working with a better game. Rushes that off and keeps
A ver,
going.
ahí te va, ahí te va.
Player 1 needs to send the bar on up to push.
Ah.
What were they thinking? What
Ahí te va
now?
parte 2.
Yo,
Uf.
Rock super hit. Loss of distance here. Who's baiting who?
¿Qué puedo que no?
Turns out, the next cut hits the drive.
Chin.
Player 2 can't stand chisel.
Ah, sí, ya no podía hacer nada. Solo para andar probando.
Final round tied up.
Ah,
Which
ahí
fighter
te va de nuevo la
has
bestia.
right out the
Ah.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Grabs and throws him away. Takes advantage of the
Ah, buena
hesitation
arma.
and gets some good damage in return. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Nice counter.
Ah, buena.
Player 1 is on the brink of disaster.
Chinga.
What's that? Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Throws him. Burns out. Player 1 finds the target. Lightning kicks. They're backed into the corner and it drops them hard. Amazing. Flatlines them. Player 2 is
Ahí
a
en el
force
mix.
to be reckoned with.
Ya llamo JP.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
¿Por qué este no es mi main, eh?
Both Connection does big damage.
¿Por qué este no es mi main?
Carry. Neither of them willing to back off. The move
Ah, la
works and
verga.
they get nailed with the punch.
Porque fue el inicio, te faltó un golpe más para poderme la romper.
Stands firm and blocks the drive in. Starts off zoning with fireball. Goes for the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Got their eye on the air. Stops the attack by using the drive parry. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Will this super art connect? The super does.
Ahí está, ahí está. No.
The attack is parried. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something.
Chinga.
Taking stock. Player 1 in short. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 chases them down.
No.
Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger.
Chin.
Blows them. What's next? Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. This may be.
Ahí está. Sí.
This is a turning point.
Ahí está, bueno, casi.
It's a good spot to use the super KO.
Ahí va, ahí va. Y creo que ya sé cómo sacar ese.
Player 2
Te digo que está bueno. Ponte videos de esto así de fondo. Como que te van dando ideas de, a ver, puedo meter este
How is this
combo
rematch
y...
going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate.
Ah, no, no, no de combo, sino también gente jugando. Normal.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. The combo is there. Decent damage. What's next? Can't tech the throw? What's the play here? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner.
¿Qué haces, bro?
We are near the end of the round. Adds a little super juice into the capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Grabs him. That throw will do some good damage. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Player 2 needs to use...
No mames, estoy leyendo bien cabrón. No mames.
Impenetrable,
No mames.
impregnable, and perfect.
¿No estás jugando?
Clinic on how a solid neutral game
Ah,
wins
no, yo
matches.
también dije nada. Mames, me saqué una.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Not having the cross up. No good up high. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player 1 pushes the opponent into
Buena.
the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. They were right to be on guard.
Chin, casi te
Neither
terminé.
of them willing to back off here. Flashes them. Experiencing burnout. Both
No.
sides, the Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch
No,
on
era
top of the
mía.
damage. Player 1 in
Sí.
there. Player 1 picks up the
Ah,
always important first
qué
round.
coraje.
They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets the counter hit throw. No escape from the throw. Sneaks in above. Knockdown and... Yo, put that away.
Chinga.
Sends a clear message with that counter. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Jumps. There's a change of side. Feels back a chance. Experiencing burnout. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
Hay que asegurar el second round, bro.
The
Uy,
super
no,
arm
no, no
doesn't
maté.
kill. They gotta focus to finish this up. What a
Ahora sí.
finish!
¿Qué
Last round,
fucking?
people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Starts Kicks things off with a jump in. Final round. Knew the throw was coming. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Player one has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Connects with the throw. A jump in? Lightning kicks. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Dangerous range here. Anticipated that throw. Black meets them air to air. All the throw connects. The low. Okay, here we go. Player one still has a chance, but it's going to be closes it out.
Te dio miedo.
Player two was an absolute beast in that match.
¿Tú qué nivel eres del Fighting Pass, dices? ¿Qué nivel eres del Fighting Pass?
It's not
¿Dices?
over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Yo soy 22, ¿cómo crees? He jugado más.
With a stop and pop. Stops the attack by using a drive.
Asalto.
A parry here puts drive gauge in
Ay.
the bank, which really could help later in the round. That was a solid anti-air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off here. Checks them with the projectile. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing.
Sí, que ya nada más entrar.
And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage.
Who will capitalize on an smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho? Experiencing burnout. Player two, burnout activates. Somehow the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Whiffs the throw. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Player one has the meter lead.
With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy.
Risky up close scrap still going. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Shows a medium kick from super hard.
Palobi.
Scared money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu Rippa.
¿Podrá asegurar el second round, el third round?
Here we go. Both fighters
No, ya mamó.
serving them a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting.
Mira.
Are we gonna see a fight? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Turns out they're in flatline zone. Player two brings it
Está potente
home.
mi Chun, ¿no?
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Queda un JP, ¿no? Ya para cerrar.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Checks them with the projectile. Parries the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Taking stock. From up above, throws them to negate the block. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball.
Burnout activate KO. Player two picks up
Buena
the
ahí, bro.
most important first round. They'll want to keep the ball
Buena ahí, bro.
rolling. Ooh, it looks like brushes that off and keeps going. Can't take the throw. Had the radar up and running. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Hit the Sotenrankas. He's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. Player two just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Grabs and throws them away. All the throws connects. Quick breather.
No.
Player one
Palobi, maestro.
going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move.
Ay, qué pedo.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
with a stop and bomb. Kazanchu! Good decision with that throw. Hits them with the counter throw. Player one, block twist. Slick overtime kick.
Jo, 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 jo. Conmigo no se juega.
Player two gets the win in a convincing fashion.
¿Qué? ¿Para que cambie el JP? No está tan chido ya mi JP, pero ahora le va. Sí, ya me cansé de darte una vergüenza. Ya me cansé de darte una vergüenza. Vaya, otra vez Ken contra Ken. Cambia de personaje, bro. No sé. Siento que uses a Luke. Luke se parece, es una combinación entre Ryu, Ken y un poquito de Chun en rapidez, pero bueno. A ver qué hacer contra JP.
Starts with a jump in. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Combo with the target.
Estoy pensando como Chun.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player one KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Can't tech the throw. Player two can build off this lead. 3-ball. Quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Raise them. So little life left. They're going for the super art. A super art. And aerial Tatsu grabs and throws them away. Player one, neat knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Noticeable life lead.
Remán con el Maxi. Ya, no te quiero acabar así. Quítate. Ah, que la... Ahí está. Ya, pendejo. No te quería acabar así. Te quería acabar chido. Ah. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. Wow, shut down. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. Bueno.
Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Takes a trip. The jump in catches them. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Trying to read each other here. They block the overhead, and the jump in is denied. Feeling out the spacing. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Will this super art connect? This Dragon Lash Flame could be big. Taking stock. In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Oh, Luke Smart.
Chin.
Player up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Uses the pair. Great work finding the opening. They trade. Player two can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. That combo did decent damage. Goes for the jump in. Flashes him. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jumps in, brushes that off, and keeps going. Throws them. Throws a fireball. Reads the jump in perfectly. Connects with the throw. Throwing some shade. This is gonna hurt. The next plus may decide this round. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Okay, here we chisel them down.
Ahí está, ahí
This is
está.
the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. This is it. A super art. There's nowhere to run. Starting to get hands on them for the interdiction. Starting the party. Nothing stops this train. Getting the counter hit. Player 1, he fools them and locks them in embrace. What now? Turns out. Are we gonna perfectly execute? Player 2 was an
¿Qué?
absolute
JP es
beast.
Sony. Es un personaje Sony. Que... Oh yeah, que un Ford.